All right, so I'm going to bring this up here again. The incident concerning Raja Jackson beating up the wrestler known as Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Stu. So there has been an update for his health. It's not looking too good, but he's still in somewhat stable condition. So first of all, the professional wrestler who was viciously attacked in the ring by the son of former UFC star Quinton Rampage Jackson may not be doing as well as previously thought. So Stuart Smith was mauled during a private wrestling event at Knox Pro Academy. Raja Jackson body slammed Smith and punched him more than 20 times as he lay in the ring. Initial reports were positive that Smith was recovering well, but again, that's not the case. The prognosis may be worse than that. So his brother wrote on Facebook that he's currently unstable, but in critical care. Thank you, everyone, for your prayers, concerns, and kind words for my brother Stu. Please continue to keep him in your prayers. Andrew Smith also wrote that there was not a GoFundMe account set up, contrary to reports. So, folks, listen, give the family space and respect, but unless you see it from the family themselves, you got to be careful because there's going to be scum and villainy that's going to want to take advantage of this. A friend, Jonathan Smith, also offered an update on Facebook saying that Smith is not doing as well as he hoped. To see him like this pains my heart. I believe that Knox Pro is at fault for these events and have allowed this to happen is beyond belief. Honestly, I'm upset. Prior to the fight in the ring, the two men got an apparent altercation outside the venue. Smith had slammed a beer can on Jackson's head, seeming to think that he was setting up for a storyline for the show. The two were later seen making amends, a live stream showed. Now, for full context for that live stream, because we showed it, they were all in character, right? And I guess there was the mistake in thinking that Raja was a new person and that he was there to work, and that wasn't the case. And Stewart, to his credit, broke character and said, hey, look, I'm sorry. I thought you were working. He apologized. Which, again, a rational person would think, okay, we're going to move on. But I guess to maybe spice things up, there'd be a little bit more to the show. But in a live stream in which it was seen on Kick, Raja was saying that he was going to punch him, that he was going to beat him up, being encouraged by his chat to punch because people were saying that he was being a little biatch. Now, I'm surprised there hasn't been any kind of legal actions taken place yet. As it stands, the WWE has broken all ties with Knox Pro. So they lost their golden goose because the WWE apparently did have ties with them, and they have broken all ties. But also, some wrestlers have come forward indicating that Knox Pro were told by management not to cooperate with the police. I want to pull this up here.
But the most disgusting thing is that people at this school are being encouraged to not cooperate with the police. From what I hear, the police were there investigating the scene shortly after Stu was removed, and there has been multiple requests that have gone downstream from upper management to not talk with the police directly if they are contacted and to only let a certain group of individuals interact with the police. That is extremely dishonest. You guys let your friend almost die, and now you're trying to have people lie for you. And fuck you to every single person who replied to them, yes, sir. You are all weak sacks of shit, and I hope you rot in hell. You are wasting oxygen that other people could be breathing.
So, yeah, that was leaked out. And that's apparently what's happening. And apparently management is telling people not to talk. And again, look, the WWE being a multi-billion-dollar entity, they do reach out to a lot of these schools to get a new talent. Hey, they made a smart move, breaking away. But it is very important that we look at what was seen on the live stream. It will be shocking to me if there isn't any further investigation into Raja and his actions towards what happened to Stuart Smith. I mean, that was seen all over social media. And I also want to pull up this video here because this is, I guess, like an Inception screenshot of basically the father talking to the son.
Hey, yo, did you get jumped by a bunch of dudes in Tyson? You said what? You was hugging on a dude in some damn tights. Man, man, you shut the fuck up. I looked at your stream, nigga. You were hugging on some dude, some booty shorts. I wasn't fucking hugging on nobody. I saw you, nigga.
Now, this is before the fight took place.
I saw you hugging on your coach. No, I don't got no sexual. I'm not around a bunch of dudes with some damn pro wrestling show.
Exactly. Watch. My dad can't never call me a bitch. Straight up.
Now, in a previous video that we played yesterday, there was, I guess they had a conversation about how his father punked him or something like that. So I guess the chat's calling him a bitch. His dad's calling him a bitch. You know, the actions of, you know, taking on a pro wrestler and using MMA tactics and fights and being for real. I mean, it's like gasoline and fire. Don't mix them.
How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question.
Yep. How many subs to knock him out? So look right here already. Now, this is before the fight took place.
I saw you hugging on your coach. No, I don't got no sexual. I'm not around a bunch of dudes with some damn pro wrestling show.
Exactly. Watch. My dad can't never call me a bitch. Straight up. How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. I'm gonna fake crash out. All right, bet. You about to see how fake of a crash out I am. Now I get a chance to get in the ring and do some shit to him. Exactly. People think this shit's sweet. People think this shit's a fucking game. Straight up, bro. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit. Exactly. Watch. My dad can't never call me a bitch.
So because you let somebody call you a name, because you let somebody say something that's not true, maybe. Okay, I don't know. You let them get the better of you and you emotionally respond in that nature. I mean, right now, again, the recovery, you know, is questionable. Again, now he's in some critical condition, and I do hope that Stuart Smith is able to fully recover. He's got a lot of skull fractures. He's missing a couple of teeth. I mean, he took more than 20 hits to the head, all right? 20, maybe 27 consecutive punches from an MMA fighter. All right, Stuart Smith has a family, has a wife and kid. All right, he's got a family. And, you know, for one moment, you're going to let a live stream chat audience dictate to you what to do, what to say, and how to feel? I mean, at the end of the day, it's the internet. You should never let it take advantage of you and make you feel you have to do a certain thing or feel a certain way. You know, and you're going to let your dad just talk, like, you're going to let that emotionally manipulate you to a point to where you're going to ruin your whole career in life. It's wrestling. They're supposed to be ribbing. They're supposed to be punching. They're supposed to be like the storylines, because that's what the whole thing about is wrestling. It's all about. It's all physical theater. Anybody should know that. And if you're going to show up to a school where they're all trying to, maybe there's a prospect out there looking for the next talent, they all want to show that they got the best character or best storyline or best moves. So, yeah. I'm surprised that there isn't police action done, but I think there needs to be a full investigation, because since that screenshot from the previous video that I showed about management or people telling them not to talk to cooperate with the police, I want to pull this video up here one more time.
But the most disgusting thing is that people at this school are being encouraged to not cooperate with the police. From what I hear, the police were there investigating the scene shortly after Stu was removed, and they're
Please refrain from engaging in comment sections on social media posts about this tragedy. It'll be weaponized in potential criminal and civil cases. Fly low.
Has been multiple requests that have gone downstream from upper management to not talk with the police directly if they are contacted, and to only let a certain group of individuals interact with the police. That is extremely dishonest. You guys let your friend almost die, and now you're trying to have people lie for you. And fuck you to every single person who replied to them, yes, sir. You are all weak sacks of shit, and I hope you rot in hell. You are.
Now, the thing is, I know some people in the chat are saying, well, hey, that's probably what the lawyers are saying here too. But also, again, I'm surprised, again, that there isn't any more further investigation into it.